Welcome back, everybody. Let's play Klonoa Door to Phantomile. Apologies for the end of the last episode. Well, that was actually really nice. Klonoa's rotating sprite. Yeah, some recording issues going on, but I was thankfully able to salvage most of it through using footage of the cutscene. You didn't actually miss anything in the gameplay, thankfully. It was just more of the same thing that you'd already seen in the boss fight. Oh, clearly. Ah, which song is this? What's the song called? This song isn't Untamed Heart, is it? Untamed Heart's what plays in the next level, I think. But anyways, Crest has some really nice music. Well, it's also a serious pain of a place if you're trying to get all the dream stones, I can tell you that. This was the most difficult out of everything in the game for me. When it came to that. Thankfully, you're not going to have to worry about that, so we can enjoy ourselves. Where are we going to go first? I don't really remember the layout of this part at all, honestly. Well, I came from there, so how about we just start off on the left? Boop. Hi, Moo. You can just go on your merry way. That was not very effective. Also, did that take an entire heart from me? Okay, well, that's all I meant to have happen. Whatever. Be moodless for a minute. There we go. Okay. I think that's alright. I don't remember if it's ever really particularly hard getting all the prisoners in Crest, though, I admit. I know there's some point where you find an invisible Poco egg. Whoop. Here we go. There we go. I can live without those dreamstones. I might be able to get that one. Come on. Ah! Seems like I could have done it. Okay. Boop. Oh, huh. So the instant you hit this crystal in this version of the game, you can go through the statue. I recall in the remake what you actually have to do is you have to wait all the way until the crystal disappears entirely. Whoa. Remember that. It's pretty. Yeah, maybe this is Untamed Heart, I'm not sure. Probably should remember which song is which. I just remember that Untamed Heart plays in Crest. And this very pleasant song. This is rather decidedly pleasant as well, I will admit. Statues. Yeah, I find the other crystal though. Oh, I expect that to disappear. Anyways, I was always a little surprised by how surprisingly linear this level is, despite it having this like hubbish part. It seemed very abstract in its order. If I recall... Do I recall? I don't remember when you go up to that particular... Hey! When you go to that particular statue, I'll have to keep it in mind, however. Could you please? It's half the prisoners. I said that's half the prisoners. Ah. Oh, come on, don't you dare. Okay. Alright, cool. Probably should have had an enemy on me when I got through here, but I'm fine now. I think I'm gonna have to go back. If I don't... I just don't remember. You have to go back to that other area to go through that green crystal we saw. Still surprised at how many lives I get in this game, despite how many times I died off camera at the end of last episode, which I guess you guys never did really get any indication of. I don't actually know how many lives I lost, but if you look at my lives counter at the end of last episode and at the beginning of this episode, there's probably a pretty big difference. Just not quite sure how big. Okay. So I still need to get rid of the green one. I think I need to also have the yellow one. Okay, no, never mind. I wasn't quite sure what the yellow... I probably shouldn't have picked that up. What the yellow statue on top here represented, but means there's a second branching path in here for the yellow statues. Crest, for being kind of a climax-ish point in the game, is quite surprisingly tranquil. I mean, that's probably what you should expect a Moon Kingdom to be, honestly. But it's not what you'd expect from a gameplay perspective. Just something I'm definitely not complaining about. I remember there being some annoying stuff with the boomies here. Some odd nonsense. Ah! Things like that. Yeah, you do stupid stuff. What? And you're having boomies exploding on me. In this particular level. Ah, crap. I was trying to do something that was kind of dumb. I was trying to throw the thing. Or pick it up and then throw it. After getting hit by it. After just throwing myself into it. Aha! I don't actually need to try to time that. Whoa, 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 wait. Yeah, I remember there being something something weird out here. Something being up with being here. I think the remake did that too. For some reason, it's really strange. But I don't know how to go about that, actually. When I think about it. There you go. But when you die in this room, for some reason, it sends you back to the room before it. There you go. Just put a little thought into things, and it's all right. Some very short doors in this place. Ah! Darn it. Blah. And this one lone boomy. There we go, finally got rid of the green stuff. Now we're gonna have to recall where it was that we found. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, for some reason I remembered it being... Boomy, go away. I remembered it being that you didn't actually have to... Well, I remembered it being that you entered this area... Oh, come on. From the other side. Not from the right side with the Ingapoko egg, but from the left. I just couldn't see down here. I actually was correct on my first instinct, thinking that. I just couldn't voice that thought. Okay. All is well then. I don't mind going back through here. Off we go. Oh. I do love having an enemy on hand just to use as a shield when other enemies are appearing in large amounts. Gives me a feeling of security. Whatever will I do? Boop. Alright. Now then. Now we may... Okay, soon we may head on back and make some actual progress. I don't mind the recursive level design here, even though it's admittedly kind of filler-esque. I think it works regardless, and I actually should have taken the other route, shouldn't I? It would have been faster to go around the other side, darn it. Oh. Whoa, I don't have a waveform for the game volume, so I can't quite tell, but it felt at least like the music suddenly got louder. Well, not really louder, I don't know why. Ah, yeah, was it here? There was some, maybe it was the second level. Oh. There's a level where there was a stupidly annoying mirror fairy. I think it was the second one, though. Supposed to do something like that, aren't you? That darn pillar was kind of messing with my head, blocking my view. But yeah, I think it's the next level. Maybe it is this one. There's a mirror fairy that's just stupidly annoying when it comes to trying to get all of the relevant dreamstones. Ah, yeah, this one. Yeah, this prisoner's not so fun. There's no way I'm not taking that flying move with me. I need that to use as a... I need that for insurance. Here we go. Oh. For things like that. Okay. Might be taking some time to get this right, but hey, at least I'm gonna get it right eventually, so wasting all my lives unless I just die to a flying move like that. Oh, squish. These things just feel oddly slippery. The jumps are slightly farther than I'd like, so I keep missing them. I kind of have to rush it. Ah, come on, you! It looked like they specifically designed a hole for that purpose, too. They did not. Deceptive jerks. Okay, so thankfully, those platforms come back quickly enough that you can actually just flutter for a bit, and it'll be back when you land. But that works too. Hi. Hey! Oh, come on, I was gonna grab these guys. Okay. And boop. Oh, that went beautifully. Alright, well, I don't complain about that. Suddenly, this... Oh, don't know what you're missing. It's so slippery, man! But anyways, I see now things are suddenly going quite well. All the prisoners accounted for, some very pleasant dreamstone collecting. Get all these darn statues out of the way. Oh, okay. I didn't really expect that to end as well as it did. Not that I hadn't already seen this platform up here a few times prior. I hadn't really made that connection, I guess. I expected falling to mean death like it does in most of this level. Ah, here's that giant freaking egg. There you go. Well, just needed some time to disappear. Music? We didn't get to hear this last episode, unfortunately. Or did we? I think we did, actually. Whatever. Very nearly a complete melody. But we have just a little more to go. But for now, for the time being, that will be it for this episode of Let's Play Klonoa Door to Phantomile. Thankfully, you guys didn't get cheaped out on an episode like this time either. So all is well. See you next time when we have some more fun in Cress. I think... I still don't remember which song is which, but I think we're going to get to hear Untamed Heart next, which is going to be cool. And have some very, very pleasant, quote-unquote, times with mirror fairies in inconvenient locations. Bye, guys!